Today we're going over SP connectors, lugs, and cables. So some things you want to look for in SP connectors is your springs. Make sure they're not wore out. Melting right here, you'll see where it melted. This one's missing a spring entirely. Make sure they're not cracked like that. For reference, here's what they're supposed to look like. So obviously it's missing a giant piece right here. So what happens when your springs get worn out is it causes loose connection, which will make this happen, where you'll get burning on the tip of your lug. They're supposed to look like this. So what happens is it sits in there on the spring and it's loose, so it just arcs inside of there. On the cables, you want to make sure that right here you'll see where it has pulled out of the lug due to a bad crimp. Over time, operators just come up and yank on the cables instead of yanking on the SP connector. And over time, it pulls out of the lug. So you want to look out for that. Just want to make sure there's no cuts in your cables. This one's started bubbling a little bit due to heat, and the cable's bad. So what will happen is it'll get burned up in here when it starts arcing and cause more heat.